The pace of change is probably the biggest challenge. Sanctions in particular are evolving faster than most teams were ever set up to handle. Since 2020, we've seen a 200% increase in designations, and lists are being updated multiple times a day. That means relying on periodic updates or manual processes just isn't realistic anymore. There are also increasing expectations around preventing financial crimes like money laundering, bribery, and corruption. And on top of that, more industries are coming under scrutiny from regulators, and both expectations and penalties from that are higher. But most organisations are still dealing with the same siloed systems and extremely high positive rates they've traditionally experienced. In most cases, over 90% of alerts turn out not to be real risk. And that creates alert fatigue and pulls teams away from where they should really be focusing their time. Not at all, and that's a really important point. A large, highly regulated bank has very different pressures to, say, compare to fintech, a corporate, or even a charity. And these also differ across different jurisdictions. Risk exposure, regulatory expectations, and internal resources across all of them will vary. Where we often see challenges, though, is around visibility. Understanding where real risk sits, where the blind spots might be, and whether the compliance processes in place can keep up as those rules change and as an organisation grows. Effective compliance has to be risk-based, proportionate, and flexible enough to evolve over time. So we start from the reality that most compliance teams aren't struggling because they're missing risk, they're struggling because their processes can't keep up. Our solutions support end-to-end screening across the full compliance lifecycle, from onboarding and initial screening all the way through to ongoing monitoring. We support organisations of all sizes across a very diverse range of industries with high-quality risk data and screening solutions, meaning they can implement the workflows, controls, and oversights needed in today's environment. With solutions like LexisNexis Bridget Insight, organisations can screen at scale, they can configure controls based on their risk appetite, and they can significantly reduce false positives without compromising their auditability or regulatory defensibility. Bridget Insight also integrates seamlessly with world compliance data, which has access to over 8 million risk profiles around the globe. The result of that is a more resilient compliance framework, decisions are explainable, actions are logged, and teams can stay focused on real risk rather than managing noise, even in that ever-changing world.